Well, my game, I play real fast and I hit hard. So just aggressive on the defensive side of the ball. And whenever I get the ball in my hands, a return or offense, I'm just trying to score. So pretty much an athlete, playmaker.
I mean, does it take a certain mentality to be a good defensive player?
Well, yes, you do have to have a little aggressive side. Got to play with some type of passion as well. I think I play with that passion to be one of the best.
Is that passion your strongest part of your game? What sets you apart? What makes you somebody that's going to be successful at the next level?
Well, I think determination. I just want to be successful on the next level. I think it's just playing hard, just being playing faster than everybody else.
You know, competitors get out there and they know that you always strive to be getting better. What do you need to do to maximize your game?
Well, I think I could get a lot more stronger, and I know that'll happen when I get in college, if not starting in my senior year, gain a little bit more weight to really be the size that I need to be.
How big would you like to be?
Well, it depends on what position I'm playing in college. Like, if I'm playing safety, I have to gain probably about 20, 30 pounds. But with me being 175, playing cornerback, I could probably gain about 10, 8 pounds to be fine.
A lot of schools are interested in you, as we said before. I mean, everybody looking at you as safety or just defensive back and figure it out when you get there?
Yeah, just safety, just trying to figure it out when I get there. But, doctors say I'm still growing, so it depends on size, like I said. Like, if I'm big enough to play safety, or it depends on what team I go to as well, what they need me most at. So.
Do you have a preference personally? Do you like getting out there and playing corner and covering guys, or you like getting out there and just cleaning things up at safety?
I like them both about the same, but I feel like at safety you have to you get a chance to do a lot more, make a lot more plays, because cornerback sometimes gets a little boring. But I like them both.
Now, you recently narrowed your list of schools. I mean, a ton of offers down to a top 5, and then it was a top 6. Kind of just refresh everybody who's in your top 6.
Well, my top 6 would be Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Virginia Tech, and now Ohio State.
I mean, a lot of these schools are in the South.
Yes.
Virginia Tech's a little bit out of the region. Ohio State's even further out of the region. I mean, does distance matter to you?
Well, distance does matter for the sake of my family, because I want them to be able to come down to my games. So I'm not trying to go too far away, but I can say the furthest I go would either be Virginia or Ohio.
So both those schools are still within kind of the sphere of
Yes.
schools that you would. Neither of those schools would have it held against them how far away they are.
Say again?
Neither of those schools would have it held against them how
No,
far away
'cause
they are. They're still close enough.
Right.
Now, Ohio State got involved with you relatively recently with the offer. I mean, you just talk about your relationship with Ohio State.
Well, my relationship with Ohio State is getting better as the day goes by. I'm talk to Coach Ash through Twitter almost every day. He always gives me words of motivation, encouragement. So that's good that I'm really getting to know him better. And I just want to get down there sometime this spring and work it out and get down there and see the practice and meet the coaches, the whole coaching staff.
Now, before we turn the camera on, we're talking, and you're really close with another guy that Ohio State's in after with Nigel Warrior. How did that friendship come together?
Well, I knew him growing up. We played kind of close against each other in rec ball, and in high school, I'm familiar with Westlake because I used to live over there. And I met him in the Rotten Senior game. He's a great athlete, great safety. I could say me and him will probably be 2 of the top safeties right now.
I mean, is it kind of like just a cool thought if you guys would be able to play together?
Yeah, it seems real fun, but it's kind of hard sharing those reps when you play the same position in high school. But I know in college things could change, so I would like to play with him on the next level.
Now, what's most important for you when it comes to making a decision of a school? I mean, there are a lot of schools out there, but what does it take to be the school?
Well, it has to fit me as a person, and it has to be very comfortable. Every time I go down there, it's the same, great relationship with the coaches and the team, and make sure that the academics is where it needs to be is for what I want to major in and study.
Now, I assume that you watched the college football playoffs, saw Ohio State win the national championship. What were your thoughts about that?
Well, I didn't really think they were going to win. I thought Oregon was going to win, but when they won, it just ranked them higher on my radar. Because at first I wasn't even really interested in them, and then after they won, and I saw that the coach was really after me, I really considered it.
So the result on the field did have somewhat of an effect.
Yes, it showed me what kind of team they were and how good they really are.
What are some of your plans for the rest of the spring going into summer? You said you'd like to try and get up to Ohio State. What about some of the other schools? I mean, do you have any other plans set, or are there things that you want to try and do before things really ramp up for your senior season?
Well, I'm still planning to definitely get down to Virginia Tech and Ohio State, because I really been to all the SEC schools that's offered me. I just haven't been to Virginia, Ohio, so I really want to plan to get down to both of those schools this spring.
And what's your timetable on making a decision? I mean, some guys want to do it before the start of their senior season. Some guys want to take official visits. Some guys want to go to signing day. I mean, have you given it thought yet? What's your thought?
I think about it every day. Some days I feel like committing to a school. Some days I just want to wait, because I don't want to commit and then have to decommit. I just want to make sure when I commit it's the right school I want to go to. So I'll probably say after my 5 officials, I'll probably be sure and keyed on to what school I want to go to.
So sometime between the end of your officials leading into signing day, kind of in that window, is what feels right at this point?
Yes, what feels right.
And then and then just finally, as you go through this process and everything, I mean, Ohio State's done a very good job of coming into Georgia and pulling some really good kids out of here. What is it about Ohio State? I mean, you said that maybe before they won, you really weren't considering them all that much, but why is Ohio State so appealing to so many guys down here?
Well, I can say the championship made everyone turn their heads towards them, and actually just getting the interest from the coach right after the game just made me feel kind of special, like that they really wanted me. So I was like, have to really consider this school. So I like that about them.